Hey all, and welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the wonderful world of community gardening. It's more than just about fresh veggies, it's about building connections and cultivating a sense of shared purpose. We're going to walk you through each step, from finding the perfect spot to that very first harvest, and all the joys in between. So grab yourself a glass of iced tea, settle in, and let's get growing.
First things first, you need a team. Start by reaching out to your neighbors. Let them know you're thinking about a community garden and gauge their interest. You can also put up flyers at the local library, community center, or even coffee shop. Once you've got a good group of folks who are excited, host a casual get-together. This is where you can really start dreaming together. Talk about what you envision for the garden, what you hope to grow, and the impact you want to have on the neighborhood. Write all these dreams down. Remember, this is a community effort and every voice matters.
Now comes the fun part, y'all, designing the layout. But first, you've got to find that perfect piece of land. Reach out to your city council or local parks and recreation department. They often have unused plots of land that are just begging for a garden. Once you've found your spot, it's time to get those creative juices flowing. Consider how much sunlight the area gets throughout the day, where you'll get your water source, and what kind of soil you're working with. Next, grab some paper, pencils, and start sketching. Imagine pathways winding through the garden, raised beds bursting with herbs and veggies, and maybe even a little corner dedicated to pollinator-friendly flowers. Remember, this is a living, breathing project, so don't be afraid to adjust your plans as you go.
Choosing what to plant is like browsing a seed catalog. There are so many beautiful options. But before you get carried away, take a step back and consider your climate and soil type. Some plants thrive in warm weather, while others prefer cooler temperatures. Do a little research or chat with your local nursery to see what grows best in your area. Next, think about what you and your community members enjoy eating. Are you dreaming of juicy tomatoes, crisp lettuce, or maybe even a salsa garden with all the fixings? For an extra pop of color and life, consider planting flowers throughout the garden. Not only do they attract pollinators like bees and butterflies, but they also add such beauty and cheer to the space. Remember, variety is the spice of life and gardening. Choose a mix of crops that will provide a continuous harvest throughout the season.
Now, before you start digging in the dirt, let's talk tools. Just like any good project, you need the right equipment. Make a list of everything you'll need, from shovels and rakes to gardening gloves and watering cans. Once you have your list, it's time to rally the troops. Reach out to your community members and see if anyone has tools they'd be willing to donate or lend to the garden. You can also check out local thrift stores or online marketplaces for gently used tools. Another great option is to apply for grants. Many organizations offer funding for community gardens, so don't be afraid to put yourself out there. Remember, building a community garden is a team effort, and every contribution, big or small, makes a difference.
You've planned, you've prepped, and now it's time for the most rewarding part, watching your garden grow. But remember, a garden requires ongoing care and attention. Create a schedule for regular maintenance tasks, like watering, weeding, and harvesting. Encourage community members to sign up for different tasks and work together to keep the garden thriving. You can even make it a social event. Put on some music, share gardening tips, and enjoy the fresh air and sunshine. As your plants start to produce, organize community harvest days where everyone can gather to collect and share the bounty. Remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. Approach it with a spirit of collaboration, patience, and a whole lot of love.
Well, there you have it, folks. Everything you need to know to get your very own community garden up and growing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gardening tips and inspiration. We can't wait to see what you grow, so go on, get your hands dirty, plant some seeds of friendship, and watch your community blossom.